What is Gridfeed? Well, very few probably remember the Gridfeed videos that Funcom put out. They were short, I think about 20 to 30 seconds, and they were released many years ago, over a decade ago actually. My favorite one was the Temple of Three Winds video. It was so nice, so exciting, so impressive for the time. And if you haven't seen it, I'm about to show it to you. Now keep in mind that this video came out in 2003, 11 years ago. Back then we were, we were in 56K modems, I believe. And the video was very small. Now you might want to, I don't know how I'm going to edit this. So I don't know how it's going to come out, but if the quality is poor, it's because the original video was about this small. It's like super small. Because back then in 2003, you couldn't make a big video or a file size that was so big that it would take, days to download or to even watch it on your web browser. You needed to make a video that was small, short, and easy to view. Even still, I believe it took, I don't know, 30 minutes to load. It was, oh my God, such a long time ago. But, well, here it is. Okay, you've seen it. It's about 20 seconds long. It is a little blurry now, but if you saw it in the original size video, it was very impressive and exciting because, wow, new content. Look at this. It's a temple and this stuff. Everyone got super excited. And it's a good memory for most of us who have played the game for a long time. And I've been thinking, why isn't Funcom exploiting that? Because there's so many players that used to play Anarchy Online, and there's the nostalgia factor right there for, I wouldn't say the taking, but you can stir it. You can remind people that they had fun when they played certain parts of Anarchy Online. Like the Temple of Three Winds. I remember having a lot of fun there, even with the trains and everything. For many years, I was in there for hours, different characters. And I still go there on occasion, to help people. So I thought, what would it be to create something like that today? Because you can't make a video that size and expect any kind of positive feedback at all. So I thought, what if I try to redo or revamp the same video that I saw years ago, the same Gridfeed. So I did, and here's I'm gonna break down exactly what I did. First, I went and recorded 30 minutes of video, and I did this not using Evolve, which I've uninstalled completely. I'm using now OBS, which is Open Broadcaster or Broadcasting Software. It records the game perfectly. So I recorded for 30 minutes, and then I took another 30 minutes to splice, to cut the scenes that I wanted and put it all together, and it was about 20 seconds, 30 seconds. And okay, I had the footage. Now I needed an intro, because the original video had a nice intro, but I couldn't replicate that because one, it looked too old, out of fashion. A graphic like that would not be in today's in current news broadcast, because that's what it meant to be, sort of like a fictional news broadcast. Breaking news, Gridfeed. This is what's happening now. So I was trying to revamp it, recreate it, so I couldn't do that start. I looked for free templates for After Effects, which I have, And I found one which was free that had a nice look to it, but it was green. And all I needed to do was change the text. That's how easy the template was to edit. Downloaded the free template, changed the text to Gridfeed, and I render it. That took me about, between finding it, changing the text, rendering it, and making it in a video, about 45 minutes. Then I saw that the Gridfeed was green, and I thought maybe I can make it work, but it didn't work. It didn't work because the grid in the game, it's blue. It's just blue. So I had to change the color from green to blue. And you know how easy that was? Movie Maker. Windows Movie Maker. Just change the color from green to blue. That was it. So I had the intro perfectly set. I had the footage set. And now I needed the new sticker for the bottom. That was a little more difficult for me because I found new sticker templates which I could download, but it didn't work the way I wanted to. So I actually watched the tutorial and learned how to make a new sticker myself. Unfortunately, the guy making the tutorial was speaking very, very fast, so I had to pause, replay to figure out what he was doing, because the tutorial was a little advanced, so he was doing keyboard shortcuts for some of the things that he was doing, which I had no idea what to do. I don't usually do video stuff. I'm very new to it. I'm a noob when it comes to video editing. But it took me about 2 hours. The tutorial video was about, I'd say, 20 minutes long, but it took me about 2 hours to comprehend what he was doing, because I had to sometimes pause the video and go and look up online what keyboard shortcuts he was doing to do some things in the video. So about 2 hours to learn and replicate a new sticker for the bottom. Then I had to modify a little bit, which took about another half an hour. So 2.5 hours, new stickers done. So I have, let's say, an hour it took me for the footage, recording and editing. About 45 minutes for the intro, which is Gridfeed. 2 hours, maybe 2 hours and 50. Let's go with 2 hours and 50 minutes, or 3, 4. So far I got 4 hours worth of time. The last step was that the footage, the game footage, the sound. I didn't like the sound of it. It didn't make me think of Temple of Three Winds. So I took the WAV file from the Anarchy Online folder. That is the sound for that, for Temple of Three Winds, and I edited it with a free software to extend it a little bit to cover the footage, and then I put it all together. So I would say a total of 5 hours for someone who has no idea what he's doing, and this is the result. Okay, I hope you liked the video. And if I was the head honcho and the dev, among the devs, like Michi is, I would think, wow, we can make videos to introduce not only new content, but to remind people of old content. I mean, think about it. There's Temple of Three Winds, there's Inner Sanctum, Mantis Hive, Smuggler's Den, and that's only classic AO. There's Legacy of the Sand, Areas, there's Shadowlands. There's so much stuff that you can create and not long videos, like 30-second to a minute video, and it will take probably somebody with experience, a professional, probably an hour to do it. What took me 5. Now think about it. You hire someone, you give them the footage, and you give them, yeah, this is what I need you to do, and they probably can make a whole library of videos to feature content and instances in gameplay. Within a week, you have enough videos to put on the website to improve the image of the game. The marketing for Anarchy Online doesn't exist because there's nothing out there that says, hey, this is what we have. There isn't. The last time that was anything was, I think, what Lost Eden was the last time. What like 40-second video, a minute video, which was very fancy, but that was it. That is the problem that I see. That if I was a dev, I can't say that I would fix it, but I would try and make things work when it comes to the marketing aspect of Anarchy Online. You need to put out videos. Yeah, there's players who put up videos on YouTube, but there's nothing that says, this is Funcom, this is our product, Anarchy Online. Come play it, come try it out. No, there is nothing like it. And that is what I would do if I was a dev, like Michi, the head honcho. Gridfeed videos to help market the game, because you need marketing. Even if it's just a little bit of marketing, it helps. Everything helps. You can't, a press release doesn't really help the game because anyone can write a press release and nobody's going to read text. Everyone wants to see video. And that's what I would do if I was a dev. Gridfeed videos.